there watching. So I thought I'd do a little live stream of the class. Everyone is actually gone home. I thought I'd do a little session on some of the popular songs that I sing with my ESL classroom. So if you are actually a starter, the kind of songs that you sing are really, really essential because you have to sing songs that are in a particular category, a particular way for the kids to be able to catch on really quickly and start learning. If you start singing some advanced stuff, it's going to be kind of difficult. So, for example, the beginning songs need to have a particular rhythm. They have to be in a certain way in order for the kids to begin to learn with the songs. So I'm going to play just a few of them. I'm going to sing a few of them, the ones that I can play on the piano at least, and we are going to see what we can do with that. So, for example, there's one that I really love, and I teach this from from the beginner level, like from 2 years. I usually teach this and they catch on really quick. And the song is, there was a farmer that had a dog and Bingo was his name, O-B-I-N-G-O. It's a really good song and they really love it. So it goes like this. Okay. There was a farmer had a dog, Bingo was his name, O-B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name, So this one goes like this. There was a farmer had a dog, Bingo was his name, The part that is really catchy and it's really easy for them to learn, and right from the beginning it gets them going, is the B-I-N-G-O part. So it's very easy for them to latch onto that part, B-I-N-G-O. And obviously the song has some activities that goes with it. So for example, when you start with a B, you can have them pat their tummy, you can have them pat their legs, you can have them pat their head, you can have them jump, and they do that kind of action and it gets them going on with it. So that's for the beginning. That's one of the songs. This is actually one of my favorites. Every kid in my kindergarten can sing this particular song. There was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name, O-B-I. Okay, so that's number one. The song that I probably sing the most, Bingo is not even the one that I sing the most. The song that I probably sing the most is If You're Happy. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. This is the song that I probably sing the most for all levels, like from the small kids all the way to even the 5-6-year-olds, 6-7-year-olds. I still sing this song with them, which is, if you're happy, 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 clap your hands. And then they do that. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands, clap your hands. If you're happy, 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 clap your hands. And then we go over to angry. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet, stomp your feet. If you're angry, 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 stomp your feet. Good. And the other one, there's the next level is, if you're scared, 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 say oh no. This part is really good for teaching all the kids because it's an action where you let them jump and every kid says, oh no, they jump really high and the kids really love that. So for example, in the beginning when you're teaching the song, you can just focus on the actions with them. And in the beginning words that you can let them learn or say is the oh no part, because that's so simple and it goes with the action, the jumping action, and the kids really love it. So when you get to that part, if you scared, 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 say oh no, oh no. If you're scared, 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 say oh no. If you're scared, 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 say oh no, say oh no. If you're scared, 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 say oh no, oh no. So the kids really love that part, and when it's getting to that part of the song, they're all prepared and ready to do the action that goes with it. In the beginning you can't really stress them in an ESL environment where the kids don't actively speak English at home. The English environment is mostly at school and they learn everything at school. You can't push a lot of information in the beginning. So you have to focus on a few things so that they can start getting used to the the tonal pattern, like how the sound of English, if I should put it that way. And I have a course coming up very soon. I have a couple of videos coming up very soon that I'm working on. And one is called The Sound of English, where I put out a lot of words beginning with each and every character so that the kids, their ears can get used to the sound that English makes. So this song in particular is a really good one. If you're scared, 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 say oh no, and you have them all jump and say oh no really loud. And you can stress on that and focus on that for a while, and they indeed do love it. So that's one of it. That's one aspect of it. All right. So moving on to the next song. This is also another song that I think every kindergarten you must learn, you must sing the song. Walking, 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 hop, 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 running, running, running. Usually the Chinese have a song with a similar tone. So when you start playing the song, in the beginning they try to sing the Chinese version, but eventually they get used to it. So for example, in its original key, we go walking, 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 hop, 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 running, 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 running. Now let's stop. Now let's stop. Tick toe, tick toe, tick toe, tick toe, jump, 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 jump. Running, running, running. Now let's sleep. The reason why I love some of these songs is because of the TPR that comes with these songs. In the beginning, when you're teaching, especially when you're teaching ESL, you need to use a lot of songs to teach the kids. And it's not every song that you can use from the beginning, especially for TPR, people who are learning TPR, because it wouldn't be that engaging if they are not doing anything to go with something they don't really understand. So that's why the TPR is really important. So some of these songs, or a lot of these songs, are songs where I need the songs to have the TPR aspect of it. So walking, walking, there's TPR bingo, there's TPRs. If you're happy, happy, there's TPR. That's why I love some of these songs so much, because in the beginning, it gets the kids going because of the TPR. It's so important. It's so important. So moving on to another one. Another song is One Little Finger. One little finger. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your head. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your nose. Yeah, so this is also another one if you wanted. So one interesting aspect of these songs is you can use these songs to actually teach individual words. So what I do is I let them learn the words. I let them learn the song, sing the song, and as it goes on, I start to teach each and every word in the song. So I don't focus too much on the sentences at first. You focus on a few words, and then as it goes on, they begin to catch on. So for example, this particular one. One little finger. First I teach finger. Oh, finger, let me see your finger. And then we start to do the action from there. Put it on your head, and then you teach head. Put it on your nose, and then you teach nose. Put it on your chin, and then you teach. So it's also a really good song. It goes with the TPR, and then they can learn a lot of songs, words also from that. That's why I love this song also. So moving on to another one is there's one song that is really good for teaching numbers, especially 1 to 10, and it goes like this. How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? Let's all count together. How many fingers? Okay, let me play it in its original key, I think. How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? How many fingers on one hand? Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's also another one that is really good for teaching kids numbers. So, how many fingers on one hand? It's also teaching some body parts like the finger. It's teaching the hand. It goes on to talk about the toes. How many toes on one foot? And then you can progress from there. So, in the beginning, if you're gonna use these songs, you have to try as much as possible and have songs that have TPRs in them, that have songs that get the children to do something. I find a lot of songs online, a lot of kids songs, and as much as I'd want to use them sometimes, some of these songs actually can't be used in the beginning, because not just because they're complex or complicated or anything, but just because they don't have TPRs. They don't have something that a kid could latch on for participation, if I should put it that way. So, for example, sometimes you go on some website, and some of these websites are really great, like Choo Choo TV, and this is not, I'm not being sponsored by any of these channels, but I think they have really great content, and I want to talk about it. So, for example, Choo Choo TV, Peppa Pig, Super Simple, there's Sing Sing. There are a lot of channels, but sometimes I love Super Simple songs because a lot of the songs they put out there have TPRs that I can work with. So they have one that is walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle, walking in the jungle, and it's great because it's got TPR. And there's this one, Five Little Monkeys. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and banged his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. There's also another great one. Sometimes I use this in the beginning because I can use this to start teaching animals. The animals and numbers together, which is the monkey part, and then the numbers. So the song starts from 5 little monkeys, then it goes down to 4 little monkeys, all the way down to 1. You can use this to teach the monkey. You can use this to teach the doctor. You can use this to teach the mother. There are a couple of words in there that you can actually use. So, moving on to another one. There are a lot of songs that are from Super Simple that I usually use. And I love these songs, as I've been saying over and over, because of the TPR aspect that they have. So there's another song that I used to teach curiosity and having the kids to participate and be active in the class. There's one called the Mystery Box. And so it goes like this. Mystery box, mystery box. What's inside the mystery box? Mystery box, mystery box. What's inside the mystery box? Well, while we are here, we might as well sing other songs too. This is also another one. This one is one little fish is swimming in the sea. Along came another one. And then there were two. When it gets to four, it goes like swimming, swimming, swimming in the sea. The big old shark will never catch me. So it's been a great session. I'm happy you were able to watch this. I guess I'm hoping I can do a lot of this maybe later as time permits. This is actually my first one after school, my first after school live session, and I hope I can do a whole lot more for you. Okay, thank you for watching this one. I'll catch you in the next one. Love and peace.